Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade have just pulled off a move that no one in the NBA saw coming, and it has the entire league buzzing. In a shocking twist, their Warriors have landed an all-star player in a blockbuster trade that could completely shift the balance of power in the Western Conference. This isn't just a minor roster adjustment. This is the kind of acquisition that could redefine the Warriors' season and set them up for a serious title run. Fans were already speculating that Golden State needed to make a bold move to keep up with the arms race happening across the league, but the way this deal unfolded has taken everyone by surprise. The Warriors front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., worked quietly behind the scenes to make this happen, keeping it under wraps until the very last moment. Now that it's official, the reaction has been nothing short of electric. The identity of the incoming All-Star has now been confirmed, and it's clear that the Warriors weren't just looking for a role player. They were aiming for someone who can make an immediate impact on both ends of the floor. This player brings not only elite scoring ability, but also a veteran presence, playoff experience, and the kind of competitive fire that fits perfectly with Golden State's championship DNA. For years, their Warriors core of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green has thrived when surrounded by versatile talent, and this latest addition could be exactly what they need to make another deep playoff push. What's truly stunning is how the deal came together. Their Warriors have been dealing with rumors for weeks about potential trades involving some of their young talent, but many doubted that the front office would actually pull the trigger on a deal that included giving up significant assets. However, with the West becoming more competitive and teams like the Nuggets, Clippers, and Suns loading up for the postseason, Golden State knew they couldn't afford to stand pat. Sources reveal that the negotiations for this deal were intense, with several teams showing interest in the All-Star before the Warriors managed to edge out the competition. It's been reported that the final trade package included a combination of draft picks, young players, and possibly even a rotation piece who had been a key contributor this season. The reaction from Warriors fans has been a mix of excitement and shock. On one hand, they're thrilled to see the front office make such an aggressive move to go all in on winning. Now, on the other hand, there's a bittersweet feeling for those who have to say goodbye to some fan-favorite players who were sent out in the deal. Social media has been flooded with posts from Warriors supporters welcoming the new All-Star while also thanking the departing players for their contributions to the team. This emotional roller coaster is exactly what comes with a blockbuster trade, especially one that happens mid-season when chemistry and momentum are so important. From a basketball standpoint, the fit is intriguing. This All-Star's playing style complements Curry's ability to space the floor and create opportunities. Whether it's running pick and rolls, attacking the rim, or knocking down shots from deep, this player adds another dimension to the Warriors' offense. Defensively, the All-Star brings toughness and versatility, capable of guarding multiple positions and giving Steve Kerr more flexibility with his rotations. In big playoff moments, having another proven star on the floor will relieve some of the pressure from Curry and Thompson, allowing them to conserve energy and focus on what they do best. League insiders are already speculating about how this move changes the playoff picture. Before the trade, the Warriors were seen as a dangerous team, but not necessarily a clear favorite to come out of the West. Now, with this All-Star in the mix, they have the potential to match up more favorably against the other contenders. Analysts are calling this a high-risk, high-reward move. If it works out, it could lead to another championship parade in the Bay Area. If it doesn't, it could mean the end of an era for the Warriors' current core, as questions about their future will only intensify. Stephen Curry has already commented on the deal, expressing his excitement about playing alongside the new addition. Known for being one of the most unselfish superstars in the league, Curry is embracing the idea of sharing the spotlight if it means a better chance to win. Draymond Green, always vocal about the team's ambitions, reportedly pushed for this trade to happen, believing that the Warriors needed to take a big swing to compete with the top-tier teams. Even Klay Thompson, who's had an up-and-down season, has spoken positively about the move, saying that the All-Stars' arrival could reignite the Warriors' competitive fire. The rest of the NBA is watching closely and rival teams are already feeling the pressure. Coaches and general managers around the league are re-evaluating their own rosters to see if they need to respond with moves of their own. The timing of this trade so close to the deadline means that other teams may be scrambling to find ways to keep up. This kind of aggressive maneuver by their Warriors sends a message. They're not just content with being competitive, they want to dominate. It's worth noting that while this trade has injected new life into Golden State's title hopes, it also comes with significant expectations. The All-Star in question isn't just coming in to be another piece of the puzzle, he's expected to be a gamemaker. That means delivering in high-pressure situations, performing at an elite level in the playoffs, and meshing with a Warriors' existing chemistry. History has shown that even the most talented players can struggle to adapt to Golden State's unique style of play, which relies heavily on ball movement, unselfishness, and high IQ basketball. However, the front office clearly believes that this All-Star has both the skill set and the mentality to thrive in that environment. Financially, this move is also a statement. Their Warriors are already one of the highest spending teams in the league, and adding another All-Star caliber contract is a sign that ownership is willing to go deep into the luxury tax if it means putting a championship roster on the floor. Joe Liob has never been shy about spending big when the opportunity presents itself. And this trade proves once again that winning is the top priority. Looking ahead, the next few games will be critical in determining how quickly this new-look Warriors team can gel. The coaching staff will be experimenting with different lineups, trying to maximize the All-Stars' impact without disrupting the flow of the team. Fans can expect some growing pains as the player adapts to his new surroundings. But the long-term goal is clear: peak performance when the playoffs arrive. In the end, this blockbuster trade is about more than just adding talent. It's about sending a message to the entire league that the Golden State Warriors are still serious contenders. They're not afraid to make bold moves. They're not backing down from the competition, and they're willing to sacrifice the future if it means winning right now. For Warriors fans, this is the kind of all-in approach that keeps the dream of another championship alive. The road ahead won't be easy. But with this new All-Star on board, the journey just got a whole lot more exciting. And as the dust settles from this shocking move, one thing is certain. Their Warriors have officially changed the game once again. The rest of the NBA better be ready, because the Golden State Warriors just made it clear that they're coming for the throne.